Hello, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I am Shanna. I love everything girly, and I also love everything that you just saw on the screen in the intro. So getting right into it, this was the night before. I was making some sourdough, and I just decided I might as well film this since it's going to be part of my day. Sourdough is deceiving because I think it seems very difficult, and it can be touchy with the starters and getting your times right, but overall, like mixing it up and letting it rise, it's kind of easy because it doesn't need much kneading. It does that itself by sitting so long, fermenting. This is all I do really, is just pulling up a corner and pulling it over itself, and that helps interlock the gluten strands. But if you are scared to try sourdough, give yourself a week. You will have a starter. Make sure it floats in some water, and don't let your bread overproof. Make sure your dough isn't too runny, and you can do it. Like, believe in yourself, try it. It doesn't have to be the most beautiful thing you've ever made. It will get there eventually, but you will feel so accomplished for making your own sourdough bread. It's now the productive day in question. It's 5 a.m. and I've gotten up early to make sure that my bread does not overproof. And I'm just it's done its bulk fermentation phase, went to bed, and now it's ready for me to shape and let it go for its second rise and score and get in the oven. So this is the fun part. You get to play with it after it's done all the work overnight while you're sleeping, and you can kind of see mine had bubbles there. I have to get a new scoring razor because this one did not do a good job. But you can see when I'm scoring the bread, it's not deflating. So if your bread deflates when you score it, it has overproofed, or your dough is too runny. Those are some of the mistakes that I personally made in the beginning, but it's really easy to avoid once you can pinpoint why it's happening. So hopefully my knowledge can help. Just taking it out after 30 minutes of baking in that pot. That pot is a really old pot from my grandmother. Putting it in for anywhere from 10 to 15, depends on your oven, for 10 more minutes, just getting it nice and browned. And here we can see the final product, and we also get to hear it in a second, so keep your ear out. How amazing did that bread sound? So moving on, I did my little reading lesson. I shared that book in a short, and now on to doing my living room carpet. I feel like this carpet gets a lot of action. It's near the front door. Our feet are on it all day. Try not to bring shoes in the house, but guests do wear their shoes on that carpet, so I try to be a good hostess and not nitpick. Sometimes I do ask, can you please remove your shoes? But Yeah, and the baby's on there all the time. So definitely needs a lot of love. So if you like the shampooing carpet kind of content, this one might not be as satisfying for you just because the pattern kind of obscures where the wet is, and it's not a super dirty carpet, but I did pull up some pretty gross water from it later on, so maybe I should redact that statement.
Hold on, girl, now wait just a minute. I've got something to say, you should hear it. Oh, I'm happy to make time for your feelings, but you have to admit I already do. Let's just break it down to you and me uptown, dancing all around till the disco ball pops. But I have to be me, and everyone can see your anger is misplaced, and I'm gonna tell ya, don't hate me cause I get attention. Don't turn me into what I'm not. I have to be me 24/7, and I ain't never gonna stop. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Oh, no, no, no. No, oh, oh, oh. And I ain't never gonna stop. Come on. Listen to me.
You'll have to forgive my
I've tried
appearance
so
in this
many
video.
times to tell you,
You know, as you saw, I was
this
up
is
early
as
and
good as
I
I
kind of just
can
kept going,
be.
even though I was
Why
in the
isn't
pajama top. I
it
kind of
enough
just
to be
got it. Oh, and my
faithful
socks are mismatched.
and also
And my
be
hair's
the
a little bit
hit
crazy.
of the party?
But I just,
Let's
you know,
just break
I
it
got
down
into the groove and I
to you
didn't
and
even
me
think about it. I was
uptown,
like,
dancing
I
all
didn't realize
around
till
till the
later.
disco
I
ball
should change.
pops.
So it's not
But I have to
fashionable,
be
but,
me,
you know, what
and
matters is
everyone
not what I
can
look like,
see
it's what I
your
got.
anger is misplaced, and I'm gonna tell you, don't hate me cause I get attention. Don't turn me into what I'm not. I have to be me 24/7, and I ain't never gonna stop. No, 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 no. No, 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 no. Never gonna stop. No, 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 no. Yeah, 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 yeah. I ain't never gonna stop. No, no. Oh.
Yeah, that water was pretty gross in the shampooer. So even though it looked clean and I vacuum regularly, I still got a lot of dirt out of there. I love that Bissell little green. But this is my half bath downstairs. You've seen it before. I've cleaned it before on my channel. And it gets a lot of action. It needs more frequent cleanings than the one upstairs. And yeah, enjoy the motivation. I do apologize for the angle. It is hard to see what I'm doing, but I'm just spraying my toilet brush and the toilet brush holder with some bleach spray, just because toilet brushes are really nasty and really sponges and toilet brushes are not what we should be cleaning with, according to cleaning experts. And you know, being totally germ-free, but it hasn't killed us yet, so it doesn't really bother me. Just going to do some laundry stripping. I don't really do this a whole lot, and honestly, I didn't think my water was all that dirty. Like, these were dirty sheets and a dirty mattress protector, so the fact that dirt came out in the water, I was like, okay, yeah, that makes sense, but I don't think it looked that dirty, you know? So yeah, you win some, you lose some. I've heard mixed reviews on the whole laundry stripping thing, but I figured I would go ahead and try it and get them extra clean. The baby had been sick on them the night before, which it did sleep through to my mattress. And okay, number one hack, write this down, go try it immediately, whatever, but get some hot water with a lot of OxiClean powder, super concentrated in your mixture, and just kind of drench it onto those spots on your bed. And I do shampoo my mattress with my little green machine, but it doesn't lift the stains out. It just kind of gets the dead skin cells out. And I do vacuum it as well, obviously. But get your hot OxiClean, really soak it on those stains. And then after that, you rub in baking soda, and it seriously, let it dry for a couple hours. Then when you vacuum it up, your stain is gone. You're gonna see it in about 10 to 20 seconds. So you will see it really did take that stain out, and it was a pretty nasty stain. Thank you so much for watching this video today. Please like, comment, and subscribe. I am planning on having a video out once a week. I hope this gave you some good motivation. I know it was kind of like the odds and ends of the house, but sometimes, you know, you just have those days where it's not about the rooms as a whole, it's about the tasks. So have a great day.